right, the next story I have to share with you is a Jennifer Nielsen book, and I know many of you have enjoyed reading her stories this year and last year. This one is called Rescue. Nearly 2 years ago, Meg Kenyon's father left their home in France to fight for the Allies in World War II. Recently, Meg heard he'd been taken prisoner by the Nazis. All Meg has left of him now are the codes he placed in a jar for her to decipher, an affectionate game the two of them once shared. But even those are running low. Suddenly, an impossible chance to save her father falls into Meg's lap when she finds an injured British spy hiding in her grandmother's barn. Captain Stewart tells her that a family of German refugees must be guided across Nazi-occupied France to neutral Spain, whereupon one of them has promised to free Meg's father. Captain Stewart was meant to guide that family, but too injured to do it, he offers the job to Meg, along with a final code from Papa to help complete the mission, perhaps the most important and most difficult code she received yet. With the Nazis in fierce pursuit, she begins the trek across France, leading strangers through treacherous territory. Meg faces danger and uncertainty at every turn, all while struggling to crack her father's code. The message, as she unravels it, reveals secrets deadly enough to risk the mission and even her life. Can Meg solve the puzzle, rescue the family, and save her father? Okay. New York Times bestselling author of A Night Divided and Resistance, Jennifer Nielsen weaves an intricate and thrilling World War II story, brimming with shifting loyalties, nonstop action, and a fiercely determined heroine whose courage will inspire readers. So since this takes place throughout France, it does have a map. I know I'm the type of reader that when they're mentioning places, I always kind of like to see on a map where they're located, and this one has it for you, so you don't have to look it up in Google. All right, prologue. May 11th, 1940. Papa stood at the gate by the road and waved goodbye. He wanted me to wave back at him, but I didn't. I couldn't. Even if I tried, I couldn't make myself smile and send him off as if he were only going for a simple walk, not going to war. Maman stood beside me, her arm tight around my shoulder. One day you will understand this, Meggie. France needs him now. No, we need him. But if the war came deeper into France, what if it came to the same gate and he wasn't here to protect us? He wouldn't be here. I did understand that. If the Nazis came, we would have to defend ourselves. All this had happened so fast. 4 days ago, German troops began lining our border. Papa received a telegram from London, one that had kept him and Maman awake all night in a whispered conversation I wasn't supposed to hear. I did catch a few words: resistance, sacrifice, secret. 2 days later, on the eve of the invasion, we abandoned our home near the German border and fled to an area known as the Perch to stay with Grandmère on her farm. She lived much farther from the border, and we hoped that would be safer. I doubted anywhere was safe because only one day after the Germans stormed through our border, Papa was leaving us. And now I could not understand that. So I didn't wave, and it was something I would regret every single day that would follow. Okay, that's the prologue, and then chapter 1 begins 2 years later in February of 1942. So if you are interested in spies, again, World War II, the Resistance, France, this one's for you. So I hope you check it out.